BC. What's up, guys? I'm back here doing a video for a contest. Bill, the Vinylverse. Congratulations, Bill. 700 subscribers and steady climbing. Man, I remember when I discovered your channel. Great channel, man. You had like the rankings of all the Genesis albums. I love Genesis. I don't have everything by them, but I do listen to a lot of their stuff. I like the Phil Collins era, the later, and then there was the three and up. Those are the albums that I really like a lot. Since I grew up in the 80s, I still remember all of those, videos like Tonight's the Night and all of those Land of Confusion. I remember those, those great videos. And the other thing I like about your channel, you collect a lot of jazz too. Oh, you love Bill Evans, Coltrane. We have very similar taste as far as jazz. Um, I'm on here answering a few of the questions that you had on your contest, which is a great contest. Number one, how did you discover the VC? Man, I have to go back to maybe 2011. I'm just guessing, or 12. First video I saw was Jeff the Record Man. He was one of the ones I saw. It was the $1 Million Thread, albums that cost a lot, your most valuable records in your collection. And the thing that was so funny, some of the records that he showed I actually own. It was him, it was Eola Box, Rob Clark, which I ended up meeting years later, and I went digging with him all over Chicago, even in Wisconsin. Eola Box, he's another one I followed. Mr. Hall of Fame, Brandon, probably one of the first ones too. He used to do those videos. He wasn't even showing his face, but he was talking about all the stuff he picked up. And I talk to him once in a while now. Still, he's still going strong. Uh, to name another one, Super West. Super West. When I was looking for vinyl on hip hop, Super West used to do his vinyl collection of hip hop, East Coast, West Coast, and he had a lot of the Sir Mix-a-Lot, Posse on Broadway. I remember those videos, and Too Short and stuff like that. It was him. Also, Psycho Funk. Yeah, Psycho Funk. Van, which I talk to still to this day. He's another one. Derek Higgins. He did one on the Smiths. That's just to name a few, man. But those guys, they really got me. I wanted to get behind the camera. And, oh yeah, I can't forget Brett, Life on This Planet. He used to do a lot of spotlights on albums, rankings, REM, The Cure. He used to do a lot of yeah, and then he had the album spotlight on New Order and Peter Seville covers. He's another one. Yeah. And then number two. Well, when I started making videos, I'm gonna go back to number one. I started making videos back in 2013, 2014. I took about 6 or 7 of them down because I didn't have time. My computer crashed when I was going to re-upload it. So a lot of those videos I had I actually, I can't even find them anymore because my computer crashed and I wasn't able to pull off the old video. But I did some videos like on a spotlight on Gangstar, alternative. I did like a Morrissey video, and then of course a lot of New Finds videos. I still have a few of my older videos uploaded that I did throughout the years. I didn't do a consistent in 1 year, but throughout I had did a few videos here and there. Um, Now I'm gonna go back to number two. Show an album that you picked up from seeing the VC video. Hey, you know what's so funny? I talked about all those people that started, and there was one guy I forgot to mention, and I'm going to mention him now. Dan from Canada. He was the one that got me to. He had a Rega turntable he just picked up, and this was the first record he threw on his Rega turntable. He did some great spotlights too. Dan from Canada. But yeah, this is an analog production of Moanin', Art Blakey and the Jazz Messenger. He put that on and played it. Man, I was blown away. I was mesmerized. I said, damn, I got to go out and get this copy. And, you know, it led on. I finally found a copy brand new at one of the local stores in Chicago. But yeah, this was cut at 45 RPMs. I actually have this one, and of course, I have an original mono and Music Matters. But yeah, Dan from Canada influenced me to get this one. And I was hooked on Art Blakey ever since. I got a lot of his titles. Secco Funk turned me on to Max Roach. And he was the one that played drums on Sonny Rollins' Saxophone Colossus. But this was his solo work. This, to me, is his best work as far as solo wise. I got a lot of Max Roach albums. Deeds Without Words. I have those. Deeds with Words. But yeah, this is his best. This came out in '68. Max Roach. Members, don't get weary. If you ever find this record, pick it up. Great. It's really good. Um, and then, of course, I did mention on the first question, it was Derek Higgins. I did buy this album. It's called Murphy. I love this record by Derek Higgins. This is awesome. The track that turned me on to this album was Octavia. Man, I still spin this. Man, Derek is very talented. Definitely, if you have a chance to check out his records, pick them up. Derek Higgins is it's no joke, man. He's a great musician. Plays bass, guitar, and he's pretty good with the electronics too. Um, yeah, that's and then he did it on this. The pressing is really good too. This is a tricolor vinyl. But yeah, Derek Murphy. All right. Yeah, that's just the name. And then, ooh, man, this is a tough one. Uh, a tough one. It says show a favorite album in your collection. Oh man. Um, yeah, this is a tough one. Actually, I'm gonna pull it out right now. This one. I'm gonna have to go with Coltrane. Sorry for the glare. Not, and it's an original stereo. I found this at my buddy's shop. I'm actually gonna pop it open. I'm gonna pop it open. Sorry, guys. Gonna make a little noise. A little. Sorry. I know guys hate that when they hear that, but yeah, I found this at my buddy's shop uh, over in Oak Park. Oh man, I couldn't believe it. I was after this album for years. It's so clean, man. This is a first pressing stereo on the Empire label. It's my favorite. I would say this is my favorite. I got many favorites in my collection. It changes, but this one really stays as one of my favorites here. Beautiful copy, man. No, not even no scratches. It's so clean. This guy kept his stuff up, whoever had it. Because this record is from the early 60s. And wow, he kept this up. Put that back here. Yeah, Bill. Man, I love these. I love these questions because it gets you to search through your stuff. All right. Give a couple of VC shout outs. Yeah, oh man, I got a list. I'm just gonna King's drummer Gil, which is also I know you probably Bill, you probably ran across him. He's a Genesis fanatic too, man. This guy has an extensive Genesis collection. DJ High Noon, Greg Johns, Richard McCook from overseas, Julius Jabbar, Sherv, 6-inch pianist. Oh, And then my boy, local bandography, Dave, Rachel, music ma'am, digital gramophone, Ron Haggerty, Miss Lady Soul, the Jazz Shepherd, and man, oh, there's so many of them, man. Oh, but yeah, that's just, the ones that I got off the top of my head. Um, okay, the bonus question. Uh, what was Bill's favorite album and favorite track? I remember seeing one of his older videos. I'm gonna have to go with, I think it was this one, Duke. I'm gonna say Misunderstanding. I know Misunderstanding and Duchess was his, but I'm gonna say Misunderstanding. This is I remember I showed this in another video, Japanese press, and this thing sounds amazing. Yeah, that's probably my favorite track from them. It's a Misunderstanding. It's definitely way up there, man. But yeah, Duke and Bill, congratulations on your subs. Oh man, you just steady rolling, man. I hope to get there one time. I hope to get there. But yes, great contest, man. Keep those records spinning. And everybody out there just, hibernating from the coronavirus. Everybody out there, be careful out there. Um, wash your. And all of that. But yeah, peace to everybody. And then enjoy life. Peace.